feel too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
The time has come to play some football at Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
The career is my stake when you in your prime. The paper, baby.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hurts now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He's got it. Still has some space inside the 35. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. They'll cobble together a yard there. Last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Matt Surtain, hauling him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And a nice little run there gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. Well, if they keep this up, Brock, they might just keep us all guessing all game long if they're pulling out plays like that on this opening drive.
Yeah, I love a jet sweep on the opening drive because it stretches that defense horizontally, gets their eyes going east to west, and you know some vertical shots will be coming.
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. Trim it. Hey, easy, 63, back. Delta.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Malik Nabers with a touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. kick it away. Here's Pinion. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Right to the air. It's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be contained at the 25-yard line. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Buffalo 18, 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors, 19 Lions. Go!
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw, here's Jones. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
Brings up
Second down now, 7 to go.
Niners 48-yard line.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Riley Moss with that tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Third down, Jones to throw. Throws caught. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Mustang 19.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Walker on first down. Fights his way through a tackle. And good forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Bravo 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready?
Play fake, Jones. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Third down from the gun. Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He fires one deep down the right. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. Going deep here for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Screen here for Gibbs. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down throwing for Hurts. Headed out right. Brought in close to the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Gibbs. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Saints nothing. Bradley Pinion
Out to kick it away. Here's
San
Pinion.
Francisco.
Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 79 Broncos.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Sideline throw reeled in by Downs. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Intended for
Well, The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Viking 18. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
From the gun on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. Begins his return at the 16. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here, Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
49er first down. A gain of 31 yards. And a 49er.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Buying some time left. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Hurts trying again on second down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it near the 8. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal. At the Saints' 8-yard line.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Seibert now to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
Saints nothing. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. On the return, this is Etienne. Good work so far, he's got room. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
The Saints take over
When
first.
you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
70 Lion.
Jones on first down. Escapes the pocket. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
I got it. I got it.
To throw again here on second and 10. Jones. DJ Chark there for the catch. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative when the best of them make it look oh so easy.
19 right. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Bullshit. Stay with him. Stay with him.
Again, Jones to the air. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 17. Pioneer. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
To throw again, it's Jones. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for San Francisco.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Dose of the hurry up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
19 tight. Come 19. Come 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check up.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Buffalo 18.
3rd and 2, Jones. Trying for the deep ball. Caught at the 20-yard line. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He rolls to his right. Throwing deep down the near sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Play action. Hurts has it. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They're set up at the 35 now.
A gain of 14. First down, 49ers.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-possession game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
San Francisco.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Saints first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, smash. Track him, 60. 19 light.
On first down, Jones. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Escapes the pocket. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. The intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. So now they have third and short.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Third down, Jones to throw. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game.
Saints 14.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff.
Set to kick off.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Escapes a defender. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of
The
bounds.
Niners take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
A tight end in motion now. They go play fake with Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Making the tackle, Shelby Harris.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So they're left facing third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Running back sent in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. Connects with him down the sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a 49er first down.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Ball at the 33 for first down. Coming right is Gibbs. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Now Hurts on third and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over first.
They've got first down from the 31.
31-yard line.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw by Jones. Chased out to his right. No one open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different parish.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Second and 10 now. Jones. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Third and long for him here. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
15 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, motion.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in a hurry up here.
Second and 6 at the 49ers 30-yard line.
Jones gonna throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19, Dragon 60.
Jones now on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. To the air once more. Here's Jones. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 9 at the 20.
Again, Jones to the air. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. Declines the touchback, Brock, and they make him pay in a big way. He's tackled before he can get to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Short pass brought in. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Real momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he finds a little room there before being hauled down, gain of 3. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. They're going to pass it here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
speaks to this guy's talent is just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Your favorite formation, right block, the victory formation here as he takes a knee. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He gets it again. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they can be proud of their exploits down the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. With Brock Huard